Hey everyone, how's it going? My name is Zatleaf, and it looks like we've got news coming in from Mizzou University, and it's not good for it. Now, the fact of the matter is, Mizzou University has just announced that they're closing several dormitories down, as well as laying off several jobs due to decreased enrollment and reduced state funding. In case you're wondering why this is happening, allow me to provide you with a quick recap. Back in 2015, there have been a series of protests on Mizzou University's campus, coming from organizations such as Concerned Student 1950, as well as the Mizzou University's football team. The cause of their ire was a series of racial incidents that apparently occurred on campus, which include one incident where a poop swastika had been painted on the bathroom wall. Video footage from the protests was uploaded onto the internet and showed the world how utterly unreasonable and childish the student protesters were acting. This footage included a student photographer named Tim Ty being harassed and pushed around by student protesters because he was there to cover the protests. And there was also footage of a professor named Melissa Click asking for muscle to try to forcibly remove student photographers and journalists from their so-called safe space. Because Mizzou had did such a poor job of handling the protests, they made themselves a laughingstock of the internet as well as the academic world. This resulted in a drop of enrollment, loss of revenue, loss of donations, and eventually being forced to shut down 4 dormitories in the fall of 2016 in order to make up for lost revenue. And it seems that Mizzou's woes are still going strong. According to newspapers such as the St. Louis Post-Dispatch as well as the Kansas City Star, Mizzou University will be facing a total of $31 million in budget cuts for the current fiscal year. About $20 million of those cuts will be affecting the Columbia campus. And those effects are already being seen, as Columbia's campus has announced that they will be closing 3 more dormitory residence halls, which are the Center, Responsibility, and Discovery halls. These will be added amongst the Respect, Excellence, Schertz, and McDavid halls that won't operate in the fall unless there is sufficient demand to reopen them. This comes from a result of a 24% enrollment drop of freshmen among the university campuses. And as if things weren't bad enough, Mizzou University has announced that 25 jobs at the university's Division of Operations will be cut. This will impact people at the administrative level, but according to MU spokesman Christian Basie, this does not mean that there will not be additional cuts like this in the future. Among some of the jobs that are being cut, this includes police, other areas responsible for safety, and the university power plant and sustainability operations responsible for reducing energy consumption. So in other words, the university campus may be just a little bit more dangerous, and you may suddenly find yourself without power. However, the university's system president, Mon Troy, had said that the system would be seeking tuition hikes in order to help offset the budget cuts, and campuses may have to find other areas to trim, which may include possible program cuts and more job losses. Well, Mizzou, I am not surprised that this is happening to you now. Those students that were involved in these protests were acting like spoiled children. Have you noticed how they were hostile towards reporters and photographers that were trying to cover the event? It just basically showed everyone to the world that, oh, these people at the university are just unreasonable, unlikable fools. I better not go there. That's why all these freshmen have decided to go somewhere else. They don't want to get involved in a campus where if they say something wrong, all of a sudden they may potentially face an angry mob that might hurt them or force them to leave. And to those students that participated in the protests in 2015 and acted like other jackasses, I hope you're proud of yourselves. I hope you're proud of the fact that your university is hemorrhaging money and now has to make cuts everywhere in order to save itself. I hope you're proud of the fact that you made your university look like complete and utter fools, and that you've now made yourself the laughingstock of the internet. And considering that the system president said there may be possible program cuts and job losses amongst the campuses, I get the feeling that your favorite programs that help fuel your SJW horseshit is going to get cut. Oh, and good luck trying to pay off that higher tuition now. You better hope you can get a loan or more money from your parents. Anyway, that's all the time we have for today's video. Be sure to check out my channel for more videos, and be sure to check out the links below in the description for more information on this news story. And be sure to tell me what you think of the video as well as the news in the comments section below. So, with that out of the way, I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.